Hello everybody, Polis here today. I am back. Today we are pretty much going to do a reaction video in my theories and my opinions. Also, I've done some slightly new editing, as you notice at the end of my outros, and now little videos in the corners. So, without further ado, hopefully there'll be the video somewhere around to me. At the same time, I put on a trailer of Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I'll give my feedback and everything, and explain about each of the images all in one video. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. So, we'll be starting the reaction video in 3, 2, oh, now. Okay. I can actually see a picture of the marionette in the box. A few other characters. He will come back. Whatever that means. It's sort of a golden green texture. Now that's familiar to the old pizzeria from the first one. He always does. Pretty interesting. And golden red. What? Oh, the animatronics. And, ooh, Bonnie's looking at us. Very well detailed. I must admit, Scott's 3D's getting better. We have a place for him. And, oh, God, that's the thing from the image, the teaser image, the second one. Five Nights at Freddy's 3. And coming soon. Well, I can easily say that is pretty much a damn good trailer. I applaud you, Scott Coffin. You probably noticed I'm not playing much with my face, skin problem, but anyway. Surprise, surprise, the video came out yesterday in UK time, and obviously enough I just noticed it this morning. Well, afternoon actually, because I released a video about it. So, what do I think about it? I can easily tell that it's a sequel, not a prequel. I don't know why people thinking it's a prequel and not a sequel. Don't forget, prequels are basically what happened before something, and sequels which is after. This is a sequel, and obviously enough, though, my calculations of what year it's in, it's probably based in 2023, 30 years later. Now the quote of what it's saying or meaning, it could be referring to A, the killer, B, the 5 dead children, C, the puppet, or something entirely different that we don't know exactly. Now, because that's a teaser trailer, and the link will be in the description, it's going to be very interesting of what it's really going to be. Now, first things first, yet again, I saw the images this morning, so I have seen the video already. You're probably wondering, oh, first time, oh, you already seen it. Well, come on, the minute I hear something about Five Nights at Freddy's, I immediately look up to it, and already about 84k. Also, I really would like you guys to go to Scott Coffin's green light and thumbs up the game. The sooner we can give it more support, like, yeah. The link to the green light, the video as well. So, now let's get to the image, and I should be covered up, so you should just be hearing me. So, the first image is none other than the office, pretty much. So, as we can see in the office, we have the toy animatronics all bunched up in pretty much utterly in bad condition. But they're just like the box from the teaser image, the second one, as you probably already know. We have pictures, pretty obvious. Yeah, pretty much old ones from the old animatronics when the pizzeria was still open. We have, yet again, the fan, vents with lights. But we also the little figurines of the old animatronics. We got a bin. Pretty interesting. But yet again, though, while you're looking at that image, I'm going to read the description of it. So yet again, if my reading is shit, then sorry about that. So, here we go. 30 years after Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria closed its doors, the events that took place there have become nothing more than a rumor or a childhood memory. But the owners of Freddy Fazbear's Fright, the horror entertainment, or yeah, I think that's correct, are determined to revive the long and make the experience as exciting as possible for partners, going to great lengths to find anything that might have solved implications of neglection and ruined. Basically, if you already read this, you know what I'm saying. At first, there was only empty shells, a head, a hook, an old paper-plated doll, but then a remarkable discovery was made. And exactly now has one animatronic. So basically referring, it's been 30 years later, the animatronics are basically all screwed up, especially Freddy and his friends. But there's one animatronic they found which looks a bit screwed up. So, yeah. I have to chop this video in part 2, so I will stop the camera now. Be back in 3, 2, back. Sorry if I'm going to do this, but yeah, I'll edit it out. So the second image we're going to basically look at is now a security camera monitor. So, let's have a look. Well, as we can see, the monitor, as you've seen on the picture, is different. It's the same location, but it's been modified or changed. Because it's 30 years later, based in the 21st century, we can actually not... The camera's not physically on our face. We can see the office, but with the camera. And if you can see that little Freddy, but maybe it's Bonnie, you can see one eye glowing. Now obviously the animatronics, the old ones which we know as Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy were dismantled, like the toy animatronics, now scrapped. And obviously there are now nothing but props for this little fun house or horror exhibit. Now we can actually see cameras. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and basically 10. We have nothing but corridors. Now maybe how the way this AI will work is probably pretty interesting. So my further guess, that little arrow next to cam 9, maybe that's where that animatronic is, that creepy thing that jump scared us. And notice we only have one door that it can go in. It looks very interesting and very well detailed. Yet again, we're stuck in our office, but everything looks 3D and not so much 2D. But yet again, though, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer was released about 3 months ago. So, yeah. And stop the camera again for the next image. Now to the third image. And there's going to be a lot, so there'll be a lot of this stopping. The software I got for this editing is pretty much not nice because it only can do one thing at a time, which is a webinar. First of all, system restart menu. We have audio drive, camera system, ventilation, reboot tool, exit. For the word error in red. Pretty much, this is very interesting. Now it could be a new command or new ability to avoid being killed by this animatronic or wherever the hell it is. For the first game, we had the doors and the lights. In the second one, we have the mask. This one is entirely different. We had no gameplay footage. The first and second trailer Scott done was gameplay footage and special editing. This is basically a whole new level. We just have these images which we have to pick out. Audio driver. Maybe we can hear things or something like that. Camera systems. Maybe certain cameras like Five Nights at Treasure Island, when the cameras go off, you have to wait until they come back. Maybe it's like that. Maybe the creature deactivates the cameras and you have to remotely bring them back. You know, never really know. As we can see, we are looking at the doorway event. So yeah, not really that much to say. I am very impressed with the details Scott's done. Now let's get to the third image. Starting 3. Third image now, which you should be seeing on the screen. And obviously, there's the creepy monster right now. As you can see Foxy's head with a glowing light bulb to add the spookiness. And now we see the monstrosity smiling at us. Now obviously he's getting ready to kill us. He's got like a really long distance to go to. I guess that little arrow where Camp 10 is, he has to go from there. Basically that's what
Accused of my past mistakes, but the future keeps luring in like a pack of snakes. Your sweet little eyes, your little smile is all I remember. Those fuzzy memories mess with my temper.
Now his eyes.
Justification is killing me. The killing isn't justified. What happened to my son? I'm terrified. It's fingers in my mind and the thought keeps on getting bigger. I'm sorry, my sweet baby, I wish I'd been there. It's been so long since I've seen my soul lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter. Since you've been gone, I've been singing this to this soul so I could ponder the sanity of the wonder.
I don't know if anyone's noticed that the Golden Freddy suit's right behind him. Clearly, it's right behind him. If you look to the left side of his head, you can see the Golden Freddy suit just chilling. And somehow the room's gone all green to red when he enters. So, yeah. Very interesting. Yet again, I do believe he's some kind of hybrid with Bonnie, with Freddy, Chica. But maybe the question still follows. Is he an animatronic that we never knew about? Or was he secretly hidden or hinted about around the game? We won't really know, really, until now. So, time to get to the main thing. Alright, I'm back again. Now, let's get on to the ideas. First things first, what do I think about it? You know what, this teaser trailer is good. Now, I did find out about a rumor going around, people think it's coming out the 5th of February. It's not. Scott said so, and he's still got plenty to work on. Now, that's out of the way. First things first, what do I think is going to be in there? Now, game-wise, this animatronic looks fully animated. It looks like Scott's gone for a new engine, a 3D engine, so it would probably take him longer to do it than he did with his original engine. If you think about it, number 1 and number 2 were in the sort of a 2D engine. It managed to do 3D animations. Now this third one, I think he's going to go full 3D engine. Now, it's going to be a very big... Now, obviously enough though, who is this animatronic? People are speculating that it's the killer and the killer got stuffed. Now, there's still a major question. Do the 5 children who've been murdered still apply to this game? Because to me, it was all about the 5 children who've been murdered and the killer. And also, is Phone Guy going to be there or not? I would be gobsmacked if Phone Guy was alive, yet again Scott's the only one who does the voice acting pretty much around Five Nights at Freddy's. If you really think about it, really. So, with that tension, there still leads to many questions. For that, I will do more theory videos. I will discuss more about the techs. I will discuss more about pretty much what I speculate this animatronic will more or less be. So for now, thank you for being here. There'll be more Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and hopefully we'll get the more fun. Thank you and goodbye.